Good evening from San Ignacio Town. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. In the headlines, businessmen in Spanish Lookout undergo safety and health awareness training. Police detained 2 persons in fire investigation in Punta Gorda Town, and youth murdered in Belize City. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
Want a great-looking yard that's easy to maintain? Take the hard work out of yard work with Shindaiwa's easy-to-use lineup of high-performance outdoor power equipment. Shindaiwa brush cutters and trimmers give you professional power that's reliable, comfortable, and durable. Backed by the industry's best warranty, put Shindaiwa outdoor equipment in your hands and take the hard work out of yard work. See the full line of Shindaiwa equipment at Universal Hardware in Belize City or Spanish Lookout.
More vehicle owners are switching to the PureGuard line of motor oils, and with good reason. PureGuard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrac stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With PureGuard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
PureGuard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrac Limited, with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you.
Let them say we're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can't make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Here now is the news in details. Business persons in Spanish Lookout today completed a 2-day training on industrial safety and health awareness. The initiative was the brainchild of the Spanish Lookout Chamber of Commerce. Chairman of the organization, Norman Dweck, told us that the training provided much needed safety information for the productive sector in the area.
Well, I think that we felt that safety was sometimes lacking, and also just making sure that our most prized and valuable assets would be safe, right? Which are our employees.
Now, who are the people that you invited to take this training?
We have a local business chamber network in Spanish Lookout, and we had invited all our members to send their employees to participate in this training.
Will there be follow-up sessions?
Yes, I believe that this is just a start. I know Mr. Canole has made connections here already with various supervisors and members of the staffs of different businesses, and I believe that this will certainly just be the beginning.
From the business chamber's point of view, how important is safety?
Well, I think that safety is paramount. I mean, if we lose an employee, even an injury, it has bad effects on company morale and stuff like that. So company safety is something that we are trying to get more mindful of.
Now, from the business chamber's point of view, would you encourage those who did not attend this session to maybe invite Mr. Canole in to come do a specialized presentation for their staff?
Yes, yes. By all means, I think that all training and professional development is needed, and we would always encourage people to do that. I think that businesses individually should have a safety protocol or a safety rule book. It's Blees doesn't have a mandated OSH bill at this present time, but I think if we can be proactive and make sure that we do stuff before it's mandated, we will have a better and easier time when the other stuff comes along the way.
The two-day training was facilitated by Jose Canul from Safety and Environmental Services, which provides safety training across the country.
Yesterday, we started off on explaining the role of safety in an organization or business to create safety awareness, which is what the Spanish Lookout Chamber of Commerce wanted. They want me to create a safety awareness culture, and the first step in doing that is to present safety as it is to the individual representative of these companies here. Today, now we're doing a desktop exercise whereby they learn to use the concept that we taught them yesterday, this basic awareness, how to develop a program, basic safety program. I gave them a chance to implement what they learned, and then I will follow up and refine what they have learned by correcting the little mistakes and stuff like that. This is just the first step, because safety is so broad in scope. There's so much details to follow up in safety. So they are getting a chance now to see what it is, how to implement certain basic things to develop this program for themselves.
Safety covering what? Business? We know the oil industry is here. Safety in what?
General safety awareness, which basic concept in any company that you go, from the oil industry to the little lady that sews, to beef processing, to chemicals handling, basic safety concepts, which can be applied in any organization, any company. After that, then we go in more details for specific companies. For example, if you want to use the Mr. Coop Sheet Metal Company, they handle so many metals, sharp edges, noise, equipment that can amputate your hands and stuff like that. You can go to the beef processing, where they slaughter animals and stuff. Each individual company after that have their own hazards. So each company have to be given their specific attention to develop a specific safety program for them. But you do have basic safety that applies to any organization or company.
Now, after these sessions are over today, what do you expect of the participants? Do they go back and teach it to their workers or to their fellow business people?
What the employees and some employers that are here today, what they have learned is safety awareness. They have enough information to impart to their fellow colleagues or their employees so that they can understand basically what safety is about and basic hazard that they may face in the individual tasks that they perform every single day. It's just enough to start to create that awareness in their minds. Now it's up to them now, the individual companies, to say, okay, listen, we want to develop a safety program specific to our company, and then we will take it up from there.
According to Canul, safety is an important aspect of the workplace, whether it be in a factory setting or even around the house.
In the beginning, if you look at any company, their slogans or their vision statements, etc., you'll see meats at high quality or low cost clothing, etc. But you never see anything that add on to say low cost, we provide meats at high quality, safely, etc., etc. No one includes, at least up to now, you have a few companies now who are starting getting off the ground, including safety in their vision statement or their mission statement. Safety is very important because when you're doing any type of task, if you're sitting down for long, the chairs you're sitting on, you're looking at computer screen for long, your eyes need rest. The equipment you're using, is it the proper equipment? Is it proper size? Safety encompasses everything that you do. You standing out here may face heat stress because of the heat, dehydration, So people who work in the fields face these type of hazards. There's so many hazards let me just regress. They have something called job hazard analysis. Any task that you do have components in that task, and each of those components have their own individual hazards. So if you look at anything, the lady that sews, as I mentioned earlier, when she's sewing, she has needles. her foot is on the pedal. So that's stress on her muscles. The needle may puncture her fingers. It may break. And when it snaps, it may fly, hit her in the eye and face and things like those, you know. So any task that you do, the guys working in the kitchen, you know, face fire hazards, fat flying up, may burn you. Anything that you do, safety is so important in it. It must give in the proper attention now. We have started this ball rolling, and hopefully it will continue rolling until we have this culture developed in this country.
If you would like to get safety training at your workplace or business, you can reach Jose Canola, telephone number 626-1143. That number again, 626-1143. A man was murdered in Belize City on Thursday afternoon on Castle Street. The victim has been identified as 25-year-old Glenford Vernon. According to police reports, Vernon was inside of a tattoo shop when an unknown male person entered and fired several shots, hitting Vernon multiple times. The shooting happened just before 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and police say Vernon was shot to both arms, his chest, abdomen, and left leg. Vernon was taken to the Carl Hushna Memorial Hospital, where he died about half an hour later while undergoing treatment. Police investigations continue. There was another shooting on Thursday, this time a late-night incident on south side of Belize City. It was not fatal, and the victim, that is, has been identified as 28-year-old Russell Bernardes, a resident of Farbers Road. Police say Bernardes was riding his bicycle on L Street in the vicinity of Malcolm and Unity Streets when he was shot to both legs. Initial police investigations show that the shooter fired from a dark area. Bernardes, according to police, was listed in a stable condition today at the Carl Hushna Memorial Hospital, and the official investigation is continuing. On Thursday's newscast, we told you about a suspected case of arson in Punta Gorda town. 46-year-old Meredith Martinez's house at number 26 George Street was completely gutted early yesterday morning, and it is highly suspected that the fire was not an accident. Today, police in Punta Gorda town confirmed that they have detained 2 suspects and their investigation of the incident is continuing. Martinez gave our colleagues at PGTV an account of what she encountered when she was awakened by her house on fire.
Last night I was asleep, you know. Our young man went in, Noel Lopez, you know. He and his brother came to my house, and he never healed me. His brother healed me. His brother said, Miss Mary, me leave brother Noel send this to you. I said, I don't want nothing for Noel, you go from my house. You know, and Noel stay and he start to harass me and they cuss up and he tell me I must open the door, make it see, but I don't open my door. You know, at last Noel go boy. For I have to hear the police for you. And I hear the police 3 times, but nobody answer the phone. You know, so I got now a lead doors, thinking that he don't gone, but I see plain when he came and he walked from there straight to where the fire started over there. You know, but I don't really pay it no mind, I never know me so bad minded to come burn down my house. You know, and for last week I go to the police station, we make report how this young man, he threatened me, he broke up my TV, do all kind of thing in my house, and the police, they just come, talk to him and they left her alone because he played drunk and simple, play kid sleep, and the police, they left her and then go. You know, and but 1 o'clock this morning, I don't know what woke me up, and when I get up, I just feel funny vibes, you know, and I think me feel heat or nothing. I just feel funny vibes, and I try to open my door. When I try to open my door, I couldn't open my door because he locked the door outside, like he may mean kill me, you know.
So the door was locked from outside?
Yeah, so I don't know if there was supernatural power or what I get, and I just open my door. And as I open my door and I fight my way downstairs in a smoke and everything, because the smoke was thick, you know. And when I walk down my step, as I walk down my step and I go, so then I just look back and I see my whole house in a fire. If I may only stay 1 more second in my house, I may blow up in my house. You know, downstairs I rent my downstairs, but the young man I rent my downstairs, he can't now awake, you see. So he now made it home. So when I go to the police station, then I see a lot of man reach and tell the police that our house down so they put fire, you know.
And you warned them before first, but this guy also come in.
Yes, I make different reports to the police. They no start to him and they left him alone, no lock him up or not. Because the police say, come wrong, he play like he drunk. You know, this whole week he not gonna work.
So what is your next step from here? What
I want justice. I built my house when I was 16 years old. I built my house. I lived in that quick and I packed banana and I saved my money and I built my house. Make a joking man just come burn down my house. Harass me. And because they never open my door, that's what they do to me. Everything I lost. I lost my passport, I lost my bank book, I had some money under my mattress, everything gone. You know?
Yes,
all the Spanish people and things that they have in their apartment, they rent, everything burned down, all they selling their passport, their money, everything, because the man they gone away.
So the guy who burned down the house no got no kind of mental problem or nothing like that?
I don't know, I'm Stephen. All I know that what he did was evil. Because all these houses in the city could have burned down too.
True.
You know?
Okay, yeah, you.
Police have not released the names of the persons in detention, and their investigation of the fire incident is continuing. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. Stay tuned for more of the day's stories right after these messages.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Stronger. Faster. Comfortable. Affordable. And powered by the trusted Cummins ISF 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine. We changed the way the game is played. The new Photon tunneling truck and View CS2 van. Available at Universal Hardware. Photon, the game changer is here.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Old man Hennessy's window.
Correction, dude. You broke. I just threw the ball.
This is really bad. What are we gonna do?
We? Go to the door, ask for the ball back.
Are you serious?
It's my ball, Myrtleback.
You're so dead.
I'd run away.
Yeah, to Uruguay.
Kiss your life goodbye. Sorry.
Let's go. See ya. Remember me and your well.
Nice one. Some friends you are.
Hi. Tell him it was an accident. And we can fix the window. Come on. I'll come with you.
Loyalty. Pass it on.
You go first.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. The installation of buoys in the Belize River in the vicinity of the Hullover Creek is one key initiative being undertaken to address the serious problems of collisions between boats and manatees. Members of the Coastal Zone Management Authority and Institute, Belize Tourism Board and Belize Port Authority met recently to discuss the phenomenon and agreed to a couple of collaborative efforts to address the problem. BTB donated 6 of the buoys, while an additional 2 were donated by Belize Marine and Sand, for a total of 8 buoys that will be installed. The Coastal Zone Management Authority and Institute and Belize Port Authority will work together to install additional warning and no-wake signs, all in an effort to bring added attention to boat users in the designated area. Another initiative was a workshop for tour guides and tour operators, which was held today at the Radisson Hotel in Belize City. The government of Belize has ratified the World Trade Organization Trade Facilitation Agreement. An official release today announced that the instrument of acceptance of the TFA was submitted to the WTO Secretariat on Wednesday of this week, making Belize only the second CARICOM country to ratify the Trade Facilitation Agreement. The TFA was concluded at the WTO's 2013 Bali Ministerial Conference. The agreement contains provisions for expediting the movement, release, and clearance of goods, including goods in transit. It also sets out measures for effective cooperation between customs and other appropriate authorities on trade facilitation and customs compliance issues. It further contains provisions for technical assistance and capacity building in this area. He went from the presidential palace to a jail cell in a matter of hours. Former President of Guatemala, Otto Perez Molina, was under arrest shortly after Congress accepted his resignation. Perez Molina is accused of involvement in a multi-million-dollar corruption scheme involving the country's customs service. He is maintaining his innocence, even as a new president has been sworn in, and Perez Molina sits in a jail cell.
Respeto lo que dijo el juez, pero yo no tengo ni la más mínima intención ni de salir del país y mucho menos de huir. Estoy dando la cara, voy a seguir dando la cara, voy a enfrentar esto como es necesario hacerlo.
Ciudadano Alejandro Baltasar Maldonado Aguirre, vicepresidente de la República, le solicito levantar su mano derecha. Jura desempeñar con patriotismo el cargo de presidente de la República de Guatemala.
He prestado el juramento de fidelidad a la Constitución y de ello asumo no solo ese solemne compromiso institucional, sino también un voto de coherencia que me vincula a los ideales de toda la nación guatemalteca.
All of this drama is playing out as Guatemalans go to the polls on Sunday to elect a new president. Alejandro Maldonado Aguirre will serve as president of Guatemala until the winner of Sunday's poll is sworn into office next January. The news on the national channel.
More vehicle owners are switching to the PureGuard line of motor oils, and with good reason. PureGuard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrac stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With PureGuard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
PureGuard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrac Limited, with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
Belize Camping Experience would like to thank everyone who makes BCE successful and meaningful.
To our summer camp supporters and volunteers who came from communities across Belize.
To all who supported, contributed,
and volunteered with our Harvest for Kids project.
Funds raised through last year's rice and corn crop will help maintain BCE's children's programs through 2015.
You can also support BCE by buying your bag of Circle R Premium Rice with the Harvest for Kids logo, now in a new package.
Together we can and will make a positive difference in this beautiful country of Belize.
I just got tired of making someone else rich. It's time I do something for me. I was a bit nervous at first, but I went and I got all the equipment I needed at Universal Hardware. I know that even after sale, they will stay with me for the life of the equipment. I have a peace of mind with service and reliability and more time with the family. Glad I did. Get the bragging rights you deserve. Visit Universal Hardware for sure.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
A slight increase in moisture and instability is expected tonight and tomorrow. The general forecast for Belize and her coastal waters is for cloudy skies at times tonight. A few showers and thunderstorms will develop mainly over the southern districts tonight and tomorrow morning. Winds over the open sea and along the coast will be easterly to southeasterly. At 10 to 20 knots, the sea state will be choppy to moderate. Low temperatures tonight will be around 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 75 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 70 degrees Fahrenheit up in the hills. High temperatures on Saturday will range from 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast to 98 degrees Fahrenheit inland. It will be a warm 84 degrees Fahrenheit up at the exposed areas of the mountain Pine Ridge and along the Maya Mountains in the south. The tides. There will be a high tide at 2:31 in the morning. The sun will rise at 5:39 in the morning. It will set at 4 minutes past 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The extended forecast valid through to Sunday afternoon is for cloudy spells with a few showers and thunderstorms mainly over the south on Saturday night, with showers becoming isolated on Sunday morning. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Derek Rudon at the Belize Weather Bureau. Tropical storm Fred loses status and a new tropical depression is forming in the far Atlantic Ocean. Here is today's tropical weather update.
We are right in the heart of Atlantic hurricane season right now. This is also that time of year where we get a lot of these waves coming off the west coast of Africa. They're called Cape Verde waves, generally referred to as that. And you know, Cape Verde, by the way, you see the islands there just northwest of where this wave is. They just got hit by a hurricane a couple of days ago, Hurricane Fred, which is now a tropical storm and weakening and really kind of a non-story from here on out. But the area that we're watching, as you might expect, just off the west coast of Africa, again, if it becomes anything, initially it would be a tropical depression, and then after that it could eventually become something bigger.
To finalize the news, here are the main points again. Businessmen in Spanish Lookout undergo safety and health awareness training. Police detain 2 persons in fire investigation in Punta Gorda town. And youth murdered in Belize City. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. As we head out this Friday evening, we hope that you and your family will have a safe and an enjoyable weekend. Join us back here at the news desk on Monday for another broadcast. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good evening and a good night.